Hello, Moonlight Adventures family. Josh and Chastity here, and we just want to say hello to everyone, and we appreciate everybody that's joining in. To get the chat going here. All right, there we go. Getting all sorts of notifications going on over here. Let me turn this off so we're not interrupted. All right, guys. So, first time we're doing the Shootin' the Breeze with Moonlight Adventures. It's not Moonlight Adventures J, but hey, it's we're roughing it in here as we go. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that. We'll get it in post. That way we sound cool. Get it in post. All right. The Moons. Who is that Facebook user there? I'm going to pull this up on Facebook too so we can interact with these with everybody there. We'll be able to see it. Jordan Friskhorn, Grandma, Sandra. Hey, how are you guys? It's good to see you, Jordan. Good to hear from you. Hey, Grandma. All right. So first things first, if you're here and you're new, you haven't been here, and you want to be able to get in on all the action, go ahead, like and subscribe at the link below. We'll appreciate it. Hey, Grandma. We're YouTube famous. Check us out. But yeah, please like and subscribe. Also, like and subscribe to the Facebook group Moonlight Adventures if you haven't yet. And we'll try and take care of all you guys, and you guys can join in here on the live chats and just have a good time fellowshipping with one another. Ronnie Price watching all the way from Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Appreciate that, Jordan. So, all right. Also, once you like and subscribe, please make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you get the updates. This is going to be something that we try to do every Sunday at this same time. This is the last time we'll do this for a couple weeks from our home, and I'll get to that later. But, yeah, I mean, we just want to – it's a good way for us to all connect and to get some positive energy out into an otherwise negative world right now. And that's kind of our goal with what we're doing here. Drink of the night. We have homemade lime margaritas made with, we got a little bit of Demerol, I can't never say it right, sugar around the rim. A little bit of, we're using Epsilon tequila in this one, some triple sec, some homemade Demerol simple sugar. And what do you think? We squeezed fresh limes. Got to do it right.
Very good.
Cheers to everyone at home. Cheers, Chess. All right, let's check us out here. Chris Crawford, good to hear from you, man. Hadn't heard from you in a while. All right, so got the like and sub notification bell. We'll bring it up again, I'm sure. Anyone who's a new subscriber, new member to the Facebook group, welcome. Hopefully we won't let you down. We try to get better as we go. This started as a very rudimentary thing over a month and a half ago. And we're up to 70 subscribers now. So it doesn't sound like much, but in that short period of time, it's actually been pretty impressive, and we appreciate all you guys that support us. And if you're a creator and you're watching, put a little hashtag creator down in the chat. That way we can promote you guys and link you up. It's like Jordan, I don't think you're really a creator yet, but I know that you put a lot of short videos and stuff out there with some of your fishing excursions and such. So we're here to promote it, fellow creators and fellow folks that are just trying to put some positive out into the world just like we are. So be sure to drop that into the chat. Zip that out of there.
Somebody.
I'm going to play a little bit here because, yeah, there we go. Check that out. All right. So this is new to us, guys. So you see here, if you see your comment, you'll be able to see what we're talking about. So it'll say Facebook user on there.
Yeah, why does it do that?
Because they're coming through Facebook and not through YouTube.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, Jordan. So next adventure, we're going to talk about it in detail here shortly. But we are heading out. Actually, next week we're going to hit Edisto. Yeah, this week.
Saturday.
Edisto Beach, South Carolina. Edisto. And we're going to Edisto. There you go.
You're making me say.
I think, Jordan, that we will probably bring some rods and reels with us.
No, we're not.
What?
We're not going to have room for that.
We're not.
We're not.
We might have to get like a little pocket fisherman or something.
Well, yeah, we could bring that. We do have 4 of those. It's like this long. We could bring that.
And then from there, we're going to head down to Jacksonville, and we're leaving out on the Carnival Spirit, heading to Bimini and
Princess Keys.
Princess K, however you want to say it. We won't knock you.
I don't know how you say it. Like, half the people say Key, half the people say K. I don't know.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I'm just going to say it one way and then say it another way and just
teach their own.
I'm going to ask somebody there.
So, folks that are out traveling, so that's another thing I want to bring up. So SCT Adventures, they're out on it's Greg and Felicia Welch. If you're not liking, subscribed to their page, make sure you do that. Those are good folks. Got a lot of good information that they put out there, and they've been a blessing and a great help to us in our journey here doing this. So, link up with them. They also have a Facebook page as well. So they're out on the Carnival Ecstasy. Today's a sea day for them. Yesterday they were in Cozumel.
Yeah.
But I'm not real sure what all's going on. I'm not real sure what all's going on there, but apparently that's not been the most fun cruise in the world for everybody on board. But,
we were out and tried to watch their live, and our phone, we were in a dead spot.
Yeah.
So we came on, and it was like something bad was happening or happened or something, and we don't know what.
I know it was late getting out or something. That was part of it.
Yeah, but they said that people that's never cruised before said they're never cruising again. So yeah. I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm sure Greg and Felicia will come with more information. But yeah, the fishing in Bimini, I would love to go and try to catch a bonefish there. Of course, anywhere in the Bahamas, but it'd be great to try and catch a bonefish. That's one of my bucket list fish that I want to try and get. I'm going to save y'all what just happened. It's a joy having dogs sometimes. That's all I'm going to say. All right. And also, I believe they just made it back today, John and Christy Byler.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. So John and Christy Byler, we met them on our first cruise. So, honest broker, we are not cruise experts because we've only been on one. But we loved every moment of it. And part of the reason why we loved it so much is on day one, we met John and Christy, and they kind of showed us the ropes. And we had a great time with those guys. Some really, really awesome God-fearing folks from the great state of Tennessee. And looked like they had a ball on their cruise. Welcome back to the United States, John and Christy.
They were on Mardi Gras.
Yeah, they were on the Mardi Gras. They were doing some kind of gold and diamond reunion or something cruise that they were on. So one of these days we'll be that big time. We'll be up to gold and diamond. But
hey, this time we're red.
We're red. Hey, we're moving on up. We get a free bottle of water at the bar.
Yep.
Bartender did a good job on these.
Yeah.
That is good stuff.
Yeah.
So speaking of drinks, on Friday nights we always try to do the fermented Friday. I'm a shade tree bartender at best. Chastity is a shot artist.
No, I'm not.
And so join us on Fridays. We try to do a fermented Friday. We brought it live this week, and one of my buddies from the Army, retired Sergeant Mike DeWild, he was able to convince everyone in the Facebook group that we needed to try his rendition of the Three Wise Men, which consisted of 151
Peppermint
Jaeger
schnapps
and peppermint schnapps.
Jaeger.
And besides Jepson's Malort, that is the worst thing I've ever drank. It was horrible.
It was bad.
Yeah, not good.
I don't like peppermint, so maybe that's fine. I don't know.
But we just try to have fun. That's what we do on our page. We just try to enjoy life, love life, and hopefully everyone else joins in and has a good time, man. Just bring a little bit of positivity to the world. So the big thing that happened this week for the Moon family was our oldest son, Dylan, who's senior airman in the Air Force. He received orders, and I guess it's been 5 months ago now or so.
Yeah, wow.
So he served his first tour of duty at Shaw Air Force Base. Then he came down for orders, and he is currently serving in Gunsan Air Base, or Kunsan Air Base.
Kunsan in
Gunsan province of
in Korea.
South Korea. And Jordan, I'm going to make sure that he gets us some videos. So this coming weekend, his outfit that he's a part of they're going out, and they're going to take a fishing trip in some of the South Korean islands, just off the coast there where he's at. So I'm interested to see. I know they catch a lot of Spanish mackerel there, which I was kind of surprised by. I didn't expect that to be a target fish.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to the fish that they catch there to what we catch here in the Virginia Tidewater area. But yeah, he made it safe. So it took him a little longer than he expected. So once he got to Seattle, he was kind of interesting. And I can't recall the guy's name. Maybe Dylan, if he's I think he's working. Yeah, he's back to work now. But Dylan, he ran into a former Night Stalker that's in the Air Force now. And he took him under his wing, and they got to Japan, and Dylan didn't have any yen, so he took care of him, gave him some yen so he could get him a drink and stuff. So shout out to that gentleman. But it made Dylan's trip, it was pretty tough. This is the first time other than basic training that he's been away from his family this long, and he's never been away from his son, our grandson Landon. So yeah, I mean, I know how tough that can be dealing with it personally, but I never had to do a year-long tour of Korea either. Mm-hmm. But thanks for all the prayers. We've got a special dog here. But yeah, thanks for all the prayers and thoughts for him. Continue to light up their timelines, Dylan and Kaylee Moon. Let them know that you're thinking about them, praying for them to get them through this, because they're a young family. They need support. But he is had his first taste of kimchi today. Been drinking a whole lot of Korean coffee, which he does like. But anything else that I'm missing?
No. Well, no.
Hopefully he's going to do some touring around over there once he gets clearance to. Apparently they can't travel to Seoul right now because of COVID posture. But when he's able to travel to Seoul, he's going to come to us with some interesting tidbits and information of some of the amusement parks and things they have over there and some of the food. So hopefully we'll be able to share some of that with you guys. Awesome. Appreciate that, Jordan. All right, so that's the Dylan event. All right, so on to the big thing here. So Jordan was asking what our next adventure is. So let's talk about the next adventure. So the next adventure starts Saturday morning. We're going to head to Edisto Beach, South Carolina. I'd like to do a little fishing, but we'll see. Definitely gonna hang out and check the place out. It looks like an awesome inland, like a lot of good inland waterways there that you can take a kayak down, do some fishing. So go check that out.
We're definitely not taking the kayak.
No, I'm not saying we're taking the kayaks. I'm saying sometime it would be good to go down there. We're staying in the Wyndham. What's the name of it?
One of the resorts.
Wyndham Modesto Beach. I think that may not be the exact answer, but I'm sure you can look it up. So we'll be there Saturday night, Sunday night.
Yeah.
Get up Friday morning and head to Jacksonville.
Monday morning.
Get up Monday morning and head down to Jacksonville for embarkation day on the Carnival Spirit.
Check in at 10:30.
We ever since the last sea day of our last cruise, we've been looking forward to our next one. And Chastity came back and immediately booked us 2 more. So we've got this one.
We already had one booked.
Yeah.
I mean, we already had one booked before we went on the last one.
She booked this one, and there's a June cruise that we have booked for Dustin's senior trip. That's what he wanted for a senior trip, was to cruise out, and we're going out on the Carnival Magic on that one out of our home port here in Norfolk. And then after that, we leave out on the 31st of October on the Carnival Freedom.
No, Paradise.
Carnival Paradise, and that one's out of Tampa.
Yeah.
And hopefully we've got some of our Chastity's Army wife buddy, and my buddy from my 160th time and time at Fort Campbell, Heather and Bo Williams. They're thinking about joining us on that one. That'll be a Halloween cruise. We're looking for some ideas for Halloween costumes. So one of the ones I thought of would be like Zach and Kelly from Saved by the Bell. I thought that would be kind of cool, but I don't know how you would dress up as Zach and Kelly. So
not with everybody knowing who they are.
One idea though, because I'm brown haired and she's blonde haired, I thought that she could cross dress as Zach and I could cross dress as Kelly. However, you'd still have to figure out, it's just not easy to the eye to say, well, that's Zach and Kelly. So I don't think that'll work, but any ideas would be appreciated. All right. ARC Adventures joining us. Good evening, guys. Thanks for joining us joining in. That's another good page. If you haven't subscribed to them, go over to their YouTube channel and subscribe. They've got a lot of good content. They also do live events as well. Appreciate those guys for tuning in here. Yeah, and again, the cross dresses would work. Yeah, it would. We just got to find that Saved by the Bell, Zach and Kelly, that you would be able to say that is Zach and Kelly without us having to explain it, right? That's the thing.
Yeah. Well, if I had I don't know. It might work.
Maybe we just need to get
get
the sugar out of my beard. We just maybe need to get like Saved by the Bell t-shirts or something, maybe, if we wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And then just wear like some of those flashy shorts that everybody used to wear. I think it'd be funny.
Well, okay, so you're gonna wear some girl shorty shorts, like?
No, I'll wear like jorts and like some kids or something.
But that's never gonna work because you're gonna wear
a tube top with
with what? No, stop.
Yeah, y'all don't want to see what's going on under this shirt.
Your beard. Nobody's gonna be like.
That's what would be funny about it, though.
Kelly didn't.
So I could do. I'm beginning to sound like I may enjoy this too much.
Yeah.
I'm starting to talk about makeup. That's not a good thing.
You were. I think that we could pull off. I mean, Jim and Pam. because we could wear name tags because they wore Jim and
I
Pound
would be
name
three
tags.
hole punch Jim.
Yeah, and I will be the cat.
The cat. So, all right, Andrea, she's a huge Gilmore Gals. I'm sounding more and more redneck. It's the tequila. Huge Gilmore Girls fan. So Andy agreed to go as Luke and Lorelai one year. No one knew, but a handful of, and some of that's fun, right? I mean, if you're part of a cult of people that enjoy something specific, and only certain people would get it.
Yeah.
I kind of like that too, but there's a part of me that wants to compete to win the doggone contest too.
Yeah, we're all about getting the
trophy. We don't have a ship on a stick yet. So I came real close with sports trivia, and I swear those people were cheating because I knew answers that nobody else knew. Only one team beat us.
Well, yeah. I mean, they should make you put your phones up because I know those people over there in the corner.
Hey, Antoinette, good to see you. Good evening, Antoinette. She's another creator, does great work. Go over to Antoinette. She does a lot of cool travel videos, and we've watched some of her videos where she does unboxings of like snacks from around the world, and those like are really cool.
What are those things called?
I can't remember. The snack subscription kind of thing.
Yeah.
She does have a lot of fun. The name of her channel definitely fits. ARC again. Andy's a big Futurama fan, and we were Fry and Leela too. Again, have to be a fan to get it. Yeah, I mean, I'm Snack Crate. Thanks, Antoinette.
Yeah.
Snack Crate. Yeah, I mean, like I've watched a little bit of Rick and Morty, but I'm not like a Rick and Morty fan. But like, some Rick and Morty stuff would probably kind of cool. Family Guy. We love The Office. We cannot sleep unless we have The Office playing.
We've watched them
at least 20 times through.
We watch them all the way through and start them all the way back over, like every day. That's all we put on. I have a couple of conditions that they're not medically. They haven't been medically proven yet, but they definitely need to study. I have rude Tourettes, and Chastity, you have rude Tourettes a little bit too. Just sometimes you just blurt out rude things at the wrong and worst time. That's part of mine is the combat vet thing. I don't have much of a filter, and I make horrible jokes that make some people just cringe and can't help it. I also have lyrical Tourettes. If I hear somebody speaking something that, so like the other day when we were doing our Friday night, our Fermented Friday, and we were doing shots, and I was talking about chills. Of course, I had to say I've got chills and they're multiplying. It's just part of my lyrical Tourettes. I tried to finish that, but I was right in the middle of that shot, and I was like, and they're well, you better shape up because I need a man. Oh God. But then I suffer from something else, and the other thing that I suffer from is movie Tourettes, and that includes shows. So, sometimes I'll just blurt out some movie quotes, and especially Office quotes. I mean, that's what she said. Gets said around here. Yeah, we all do Office quotes. Chastity was actually disappointed. So if you're an Office fan, we were at 69 subscribers today. So both of us, when I told her, I was like, hey, we're at 69 subscribers. We just kind of looked at each other and we're like, nice. Because Kevin Malone, nice. And then when we got to 70, it's like, aw, we wanted 69. Hey, Kara. We got Kara Welch here. Good to see you. You and Antoinette can go have your best friend party. Good to see you guys. Well, welcome to the room. All right. So, traveling out on the Carnival Spirit. And if anybody has upcoming cruises, feel free to drop those. If you have, yeah, that's what she said. Exactly. That's what she said. If anybody has any upcoming cruises or upcoming travel or just anything you want people to know about, please drop it in the chat. Also, I said this earlier, but a lot of the creators weren't on yet. So if you're a creator, hit the hashtag creator, drop a line in there. That way folks can go like and subscribe. We want to try and grow this community. Just like Greg said, it's even though we're disconnected and we all haven't met, I can definitely tell in the short period of time we've been doing this, there's a lot of love between all these different groups and appreciation for each other. And it's true support, and we appreciate it. So we want to make sure we grow the community. Again, put that positive out in an otherwise negative world. A lot of negative going on. And, one thing I want to say about negative in the world with the stuff that's going on in Ukraine right now, being a combat veteran, a lot of people are focused on the Ukrainians and them defending their homeland, which I'm super proud of those guys for what they're doing. They're showing a lot of heart, and they're doing 100% better than I ever thought they could. But don't forget that the people on the Russian side, some of those soldiers, they're just following orders too. And folks on each side are losing lives and have families. So, keep all of those folks in your prayers. One lady that we met while we were doing InstaCart one time, and this was during the middle of the pandemic, she said, I wish that she gave us a really nice tip. And then she said, one thing that I want to encourage you guys to do is to pray for the children of the world every evening. And that has stuck with me because I'll tell you what, the kids that don't really comprehend what's going on, they just know that they're supposed to be scared of something. I pray for them, and it cannot be good for their mental health. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers and your minds. If you see them out in the community, try to do something special for a child, even if it's just saying hi, cutting up with them or whatever. I think it's important to do, especially in today's time. So I'll get off my soapbox, but I get preachy sometimes. Just tell me to shut up.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Chaspo. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? We got ARC Adventures, Magic from New York on Labor Day weekend. Wow, that's cool. Kind of like to check out the. Oh, wait a minute. Technology. All right, I'm behind. Let me get where I'm at here. There we go. ARC Adventures. Yeah, looking forward to your embarkation day videos there, because that's pretty cool. I'd like to see that port. I'd like to check it out. Yeah, I mean we're not terribly far away from New York City.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, that'd be a cool trip for us to go. That'd be cool for us to kind of leave from downtown and hang out in Times Square and then go out of New York City. So hot off the press from our grandma. My grandmothers have all passed and gone, and Grandma Sandra Crow, she's
my grandma,
her blood grandma, but she's my grandma. I love her. Grandma / motherly, patronly influence in my life. But she says that we should figure out a way to dress up as Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. Now that could work because I got the beard going on. You got the blonde hair. I won't discuss other aspects that would work for you.
That would actually, we could do that. We could pull out
and then we could go to karaoke and do Highlands in the Stream.
I'm not doing that.
That is what we are.
I'm not doing karaoke, so but that would work.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, we could do that one.
Yeah. All right, what else we got here? Again, Kara's in the house. Hey, this is my first time running this, guys, so hang in there with me. I may go back and forth. All right. Here's Antoinette, creator, supporter. Thank you, Antoinette. There we go. Antoinette, Saturday, boarding the Mardi Gras. Heck yeah.
I want to go to Mardi Gras.
I do bad. Too. Little secondhand jealousy going on here, but we ain't hating on
you. We're enjoying everybody's videos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take a trip on the Mardi Gras. And, maybe that's the ship that Greg needs to get his SCT Adventures trip going.
What?
Well, he everybody keeps talking about it would be good to get some of the SCT Adventures folks all together on a cruise. And Mardi Gras, since it has so many options of things to do, that would be really cool. We love the Valor. I'd go back on the Valor in a heartbeat. We're probably always going to be partial to it because it's our first ship. But.
We love the Valor.
Yeah.
Because that's the only one we've ever been on. That's our favorite so far.
ARC Adventures, amen. Russians are doing what they're told, and not all want war. Thankful every day I can do what we want to do on the daily. That's very true. And I think it's important, that people can see that there's a cost to everything, to include freedom, and you're seeing it firsthand right now with what the brave men and women of the Ukraine are doing right now. And definitely think about it a lot. Not scared, and the Lord does not encourage us to have a spirit of fear. Hey, Gurley. Gurley the Wonder Dog making an appearance here. And yes, she is named after Todd Gurley, and her middle name is Michelle, after Sony Michelle. Yeah, that's right.
Gurley Michelle.
Gurley Michelle. All right. Dolly. Yep. I think we're sold. I think
we could. That would work.
Grandma's got us. Yeah. Antoinette says yes, that would work. Yeah. ARC just walked off the Mardi Gras yesterday, so vlogs are coming out soon, and hopefully give you ideas. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're interested in going on to Mardi Gras. So I think we've maxed out what we're going to do in calendar year 22 for cruising. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I could do like a December.
Yeah, and then we need to start planning for next year's cruising. But it's interesting because we used to plan our Disney trips like this. It's like, when can we go on our next Disney trip? And we love Disney. And speaking of that, that's some trippers that I did not mention. So caveat to my earlier, Raylan Grace Hancock, my niece, our niece.
My niece. You keep claiming it. You keep saying my.
She's my baby girl. But she went on her first trip to Disney World this week, and she got to see Anna, and she got to see Elsa, and she got to see.
But she was so shy when she didn't talk. She just stood there.
Yeah, but she
frozen.
You could just, the pictures say it all. It's if you've ever been, when you walk in and you see that even today as a grown man walking down Main Street in the Magic Kingdom, seeing the castle, you just get a childlike grin. And then the same thing when you walk into Epcot and you see Spaceship Earth. It never gets old. But there's just something special about the cruises, though.
Yeah.
And we are hooked on cruises now, and we love it, and we love this cruise community.
Yeah.
So with that, it's time for 5 questions. I have, well, it's not really, it's more like 5 answers. So I have 2 questions, a positive answered question and a negative answered question that I'm going to pass on to Chas, and let's see how she answers.
I don't know these questions, so.
Well, you should know them because you're the only one who has these answers.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It'll make sense. Okay. So, with our upcoming trip, we're going to call it trip, not just a cruise. What are 5 things that you are looking forward to for our upcoming trip?
Relaxing. Eating. Drinking. Oh.
Whoa.
Spending time with my husband.
Oh, you forgot about that one.
That was number 1. Number 5. Just seeing new things, just seeing a new place. 3. Seeing a new ship, seeing 2 new places, 3 new places.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that liquid lobotomy that comes on day 1 at the Red Frog Pub. Yeah, looking forward to the Caribbean tea.
Yeah.
In the biggest container possible.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. And all the other things you mentioned. So with that, what are yours?
Let's hear yours.
So, all right.
Number 1.
Numero uno is spending time with you.
That's what I figured you're learning from my mistake.
Number 2 is spending time with you on the, what is that deck?
Delita?
No, not
Serenity?
Serenity Day.
I don't know. You said that.
Serenity. The relaxing day. Number 3 is sleeping in with you.
We're not sleeping in.
Oh crap! What does sleeping in mean?
Well, yeah, we'll sleep in like 8 or so. I don't know if you're thinking about like a 10 o'clock sleep in. That's not going.
Comedy shows.
Oh yeah. Number 4.
And maybe lock them doors and turn
Karaoke.
the lights down low. A little bit karaoke.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna give you all a little taste. You got to tune in for full thing.
Okay. Next question.
So the next question are: what are 5 things that you are not looking forward to?
Leaving Dustin. Leaving the dogs. Getting back from the ship on the last day and having to get off the ship. The drive. I don't know. Maybe I'll say I don't know. I don't have another one. There's 4.
So mine are the last day. I'm not looking forward to the last day.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the last sea day, but like, you know, when you get within that like 2 or 3 hour time span of you're getting ready to get off, I'm not really excited about that.
Yeah, I don't.
Not excited about packing.
Yeah, I'll go with packing on the last one.
I'm also not excited about the drive. I'm not excited about taking a COVID test.
Oh yeah,
And
forgot about that.
We got to do the old Poconos.
We're gonna do that Friday.
Poconos test. What was that, 3? I'm not excited about what the cruise food is going to do to my innards.
You just don't have to eat. Just because it's there, you don't have to eat everything.
The hell you say?
We've never ate like, let's get lunch, and 2 hours later, let's get a snack, and that's like a whole burger.
That donkey sauce is so good, though.
We don't need the
The blue
I was never hungry. Never. Because we just ate the whole time.
No. Well, and we were also probably carrying Omicron, so that probably didn't help. So we're pretty sure we got it in New Orleans, and you know, it's a good thing folks were wearing masks. That's all I'm gonna say. So, I mean, we tested. You know, we were negative getting on the ship, and we're vaxxed and everything. But
well, I mean, we could have got it at the end.
yeah,
We don't know.
what I feel most bad about is tell you a little story. So we were at Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel, and it's amazing the fish there. So, you know, you can go snorkeling and you can see some very large fish there. So, must be Dustin or something.
Yeah.
Sorry for the dogs. We run a zoo here, but hey girls, that's enough. Welcome to the show. But anyway, so I'm like, hey, you know, there's some big fish down here, and there were some pigfish, and sometimes it looked like a mangrove snapper or something. I mean, some of them were 12 to 18 inches long. And so I'm telling these guys about it, you know, and I was the only one out there with my snorkel and mask. So Christy Byler, she's like, well, let me see those. And she puts the goggles on and gets down to look at the fish. And she texts Chastity 2 or 3 days after we all got back. She's like, are y'all okay? Because I feel like I've been hit by a freight train.
But they did test, and they were negative.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I mean, they tested like when they got back.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't have it.
All right, ARC. If you have ideas for Disney, let us know. We're headed to Florida in about a week, and all right. Yeah, that's great.
We have, yeah.
I can give you Disney examples on how to do it and how not to do it. So, you know, being a military guy, the first time we went down there, we pretty much created an op order. I mean, we printed off all the maps. We figured out where the high traffic areas were, and we had it down to a science on what we were going to hit first. What rides we would walk right in on, and what in the whole nine. And it all worked out, to be honest. However, we were so tired because we were just humping the whole time we were there. We really couldn't enjoy it. So if I had one word of advice to give anyone would be, don't put so much pressure on yourself to ride everything. Prioritize what things you do want to see and ride, and enjoy your trip. But yeah, we can definitely link up with you guys and pass some information off to you, because we've got a lot of experience down there, and we think we've hit on what makes it fun and enjoyable now.
Good restaurants.
Oh yeah, a lot of great restaurants. ARC again. Slept in so much on the Mardi Gras and tomorrow for I was on business trips all week last week, and then I had a late night getting in on Friday, and I'm not looking forward to going into work either. I can only imagine coming off of a ship.
Yeah.
All right. Tip for packing. When you wear something, pack it then on the last night. That's definitely good. And the stomach thing. I mean, it's just like it's almost like Christmas time. I know I'm going to eat bad on Christmas time. It doesn't matter. Once upon a time, I did keep myself in shape, and even then, it was like, man, Thanksgiving and Christmas, or going to Disney or whatever, I'm going to throw down. I grew up in a family where we lived to eat, not the other way around. It wasn't that we ate to live; we lived to eat. And I grew up with overweight mom and dad, and we enjoyed food, and we had some of our best times around food. It's hard to kick that. It's hard to reverse the cycle. And I just don't understand how people can go through life only eating salads and drinking water. Something ain't right with that. I mean, God bless us with all this good food.
Right before steak and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. I'd be interested in knowing the cheat to get on test track quicker. Definitely. I'd like to know. I'd like to know how to cheat to get in the viewing tower that they have there over the top of the track. That would be cool. One thing we did learn is about Disney. We do know that every employee or every cast member is allowed to give 2 magical moments a day or something like that. So we walked in, and this was when the Runaway Railway was new. And I noticed that the lady on her tag, it said she was from Crossville, I think.
I don't remember where, but the line
somewhere in Tennessee.
It was like an hour and a half wait.
McMinnville. I think it's McMinnville.
Somewhere. But go ahead.
But yeah, I was like, hey, you're from such and such. She said, oh yeah, where are you from? And I said, well, we live in Virginia now, but originally, we lived in Clarksville, and our my mother and father-in-law, they live in Grandview, Tennessee. And so anyway, she, we just started chatting with her, and she said, you know what? Come with me. And she took us to the very front of the line. We were the first ones to walk on the thing. And, she explained to us that she's able to give so many magical moments a day, and she wanted to use one on us.
So we started doing that with everybody. I mean, just being friendly with all of them. And it was like,
So interesting that you say that, guys. We actually started. So
oh yeah,
we started binging YouTube on Mr. Morrow. He was the guy. So when we were looking at things to do at Disney and the new updates and stuff, paging Mr. Morrow, Molly with the Disney food blog, or All Ears. Disney food blog was another one, but yeah. Paging Mr. Morrow, he is outstanding.
We love him.
Yeah, you can tell he's just an amazing
nice guy.
Super nice. Anybody that would go and buy ponchos and just hand them out to make people's days better.
Stand out in the rain and just hand them out to people.
Super cool guy.
Yeah, we love him.
Yeah.
We looked for him when we went in August.
Yeah.
And every day it was like, we're at Epcot, look, and he's at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Next day we're at Hollywood Studios. Yeah. He's at, we never did get to be at the same park.
Yeah, I would like to try and meet him. I'd like to try and meet Molly.
Yeah.
Those are our 2 favorite. We actually saw Kyle Palo, who I know is back to doing cruising videos, but we saw him, I think, at Hollywood Studios. and he was coming through with his gimbaled camera, and I was like, "Hey!" And I saw him again. I was like, "That's that guy Kyle." But yeah, it was Kyle
I
Palo,
remember
and
that.
I didn't recognize who it was in time to shout at him or say anything to him, but that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'd also like to see the Walt Disney World couple or the WDW couple.
Oh
They
yeah.
remind me a lot of us. I think they'd be fun to go do a bar crawl with at Disney.
It's the like older.
No, that's the red-haired guy.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, they.
So ARC, if you've never done a Disney bar crawl, that's something that you guys should think about. We actually did a Skyliner crawl.
We went.
So anywhere you could go on the Skyliner, we
Yeah.
found a bar in each of those areas.
Well, we went. I think we went 9 days or 11 days. How many days did we go? I don't know, but we took off. We had like 2 days. We go 3 days and then take a day off, and then go 3 days and take a day off or something. But on one of the days, we just went. What's it called? Skyliner crawl.
Yeah, Skyliner crawl.
And it was really cool. You just go to all the resorts, and
we went to the Banana Cabana.
I don't remember any of them.
We went to the Leaping Horse Libations, Abracadabar.
Yeah.
Abracadabar was awesome. That was probably my favorite. The Banana Cabana was good too. They have really good food there, but it's not as much of a bar atmosphere. It's like more like a pool bar. But the Abracadabar was more like a kind of cheersy, where everybody knows your name kind of thing.
Was my favorite.
Yeah, and they can make you up just about anything.
Oh, and the other one that was at the pool, but it was.
That was Leaping Horse Libations.
Was it?
Yeah, where the guy gave me extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Leaping Horse. There's one other one that I'm missing.
I don't remember.
Oh, it was in the French, the Riviera Hotel. I can't remember the name of it. There was a bar in the new Riviera Hotel that we went to.
Yeah. I don't remember the name of that one either, but it was.
It was just okay. And it was hot. They didn't have really good air conditioner thing going on there. But
it was really cool to go. I mean, we always go and try to check out the resorts because a lot of them have some good restaurants or they're just cool resorts. But that was the first time we've done the bar crawl.
Yeah, we want to go do. We'd like to go back and do a. I am losing my mind. The railroad, the monorail. We want to go back and do a monorail crawl.
Well, we did.
We wanted to. But
we went on we went on one to get to the.
Yeah, but like
Skyline.
At the time, the Polynesian was still closed, and there was something that was going to be difficult for us to get to the Wave Bar because that was the other one we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So, So we got about 10 minutes left here. So run down to things that we're going to do the remainder of this week. We still need to get out a video on our trip to the Great Wolf Lodge here in Williamsburg. So I'm going to try and get that video done and posted to YouTube. Of course, we will do. Our Fermented Friday this week.
We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do it Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
I know. But we'll be home Friday.
We're going to do shots again, and we're going to do shots that have some sort of floaty thing in it. So that's going to kind of be the theme of the shots this coming week. So she looked up the alien brain hemorrhage shot, and then Dylan wanted us to do the cement mixer. I'm not giving anyone any ability to give us any ideas because I don't want to throw up.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and we'll probably try and do that live as well as long as time permits for us. But Dustin's got ball games and all that kind of stuff. But, so Dustin will have ball games this week. I may have some umpiring to do. I want to try and bring you guys some umpiring video from time to time potentially. It's one of the things I enjoy. That's what I'm going to do for a retirement job.
We get bored easy, so we do a lot of things. Yeah. We never just sit and chill.
And then, maybe on Friday, as well as our Fermented Friday, maybe we do a little live packing. Hey, here's what we're packing, kind of thing.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
We'll see how
Try to come up
that's
with ideas.
going.
Yeah, I mean, Chastity's normally has this cheery and sunny disposition, but every once in a while she gets angry. She might get angry. It would be
That would be funny though.
for you to get ill.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be funny for everybody but me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so of course we're gonna take some video. We'll come live from Edisto at least one night. Edisto, and we'll collect some video there and make sure we do a vlog on that resort in that area. And then also we'll be coming live on Embarkation and Sail Away. We want to make sure we get you guys on the Sail Away.
Yeah.
And also, we will do some sort of short live, impromptu live every day on the ship.
We'll do our
yeah, we'll do fermented Friday. We will what we're planning on doing is 2 shots at whatever bar we're at, and a cocktail will be our fermented Friday from the ship.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, and we'll try to bring plenty of vlogs back with us now that we know what we're doing, and hopefully you'll be able to see the evolution from our first videos to what we're going to be doing on our next cruise trip. And
I think we've come a long way. Go back and look at our first one. I'm sitting there like I'm in prison.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hats off to SCT Adventures and Greg and Kara and Felicia. They've been a huge help. Greg, I don't know if you're on, but if you listen to this or hear this, when you get back from your cruise, you and I need to have a conversation about these DJI Osmo Pockets, because I cannot figure out how to get mine to run correctly. I pride myself on being a tech guy. I'm a program manager for aviation mission equipment on highly specialized helicopters, and I cannot, for the life of me, operate this DJI Osmo Pocket. So I know it's operator error. It has to be. So
No.
Yeah. But my one complaint would be that the Chinese company that develops these things, they don't provide very good instructions on how to operate.
No, there's no
camera.
instruction.
So yeah, fell on their part. Again, hey, we appreciate and love each and every one of you guys for joining in. Hopefully we can grow this thing even larger. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on anything. Again, thank you guys. We'll be right back here next Sunday, not in this house, but we will be back on this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
No, we won't be in the house.
No.
We'll be at the.
We'll be on this channel, but we won't be in this house.
We won't be in the house for the next 2 weeks.
Again,
we will Friday.
Thank you guys. Anything you want to include?
Nope.
We really appreciate it. Y'all make us little folks here feel like we're halfway big time, and it's just nice to know. So good night, everybody. Hope everyone has a great and blessed work week. Take it easy, guys. Moonlight
Bye.
Adventures out.